Now from Coors Field at the foot of the Rocky Mountains in Denver, Colorado. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Cincinnati Reds going up against the Colorado Rockies. First pitch coming your way next. Today's starter for Colorado, Michael Lorenzon. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Well, last time out, picked up the win, didn't allow a run, pitched extremely well. He doesn't have to be perfect, but if he can give another performance like last time out, his team will be happy.
Just about ready to roll. Kyle Stowers digs in now.
Number 32, Kyle Stowers.
And we are underway. Yeah! Stowers matched a homer in his last game. Ball to strike. The pitch. Aye! Fights it off. He'll see another. Foul ball. Another 2-2 upcoming. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
Batting second, second baseman Matt McLain.
Aye! Ball. Just settling in here at Coors Field. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. That's ball 2. In the air, right side. And there's one down. Here's the lineup for the Reds. This team is aggressive on the bases, Chris. They lead the league in stolen bases for a reason.
Yeah, with this lineup, singles can turn into doubles or triples. It's all about how you come out of the box. Such a fun team to watch, Boo. Let's see if they can run away with this one.
Now it's the shortstop, Elly De La Cruz. That's a ball. just missed.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
This one in the air, center field. Doyle settles underneath it. 2 down.
Batting fourth, first baseman Nathaniel Lowe.
Hey! That one missed.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
That's hard hit on the line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Stowers around third. Relay throw home. He'll score easily. On the board first, it's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
So runner at second, 2 down. Eugenio Suarez, the next to hit for the Reds. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. Suarez launched a homer in his most recent game. Man on second, 2 down. There's the strike. Fastball for a strike. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Here comes the throw. Save! In comes the run from second. And they lead by 2.
Comes through with the RBI. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
That's the ball.
And the 1-0. Hey! Suarez off of first with 2 away. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Two. In the air, right field. Moniak under it, and that'll do it. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Reds 2 and the Rockies coming up. You're watching Rockies baseball on the show, Colorado. Back here in Denver, on the mound for the Reds, Bryce Miller. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch to contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
That clips the corner. Right side. Lowe steps on the bag. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting second.
Time to check out the Rockies lineup. And a guy coming into this one swinging a hot bat, Jordan Beck.
Well, he's got an 11-game hit streak going right now, Boog. I mean, that means he's hitting lefties, righties, submariners, starters, relievers, you name it. He's very comfortable in the box, and that's such a great place to be as a hitter. Makes you excited to come to the ballpark every day.
Hard hit to third. Over to Lowe. And the home first moving along quickly today. Two gone.
Batting third. Shortstop, Ezequiel Tovar.
Two down, bases empty. Ezequiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies.
Hey!
And now the 0-1. On the ground to the left. De La Cruz gets him easily, ends the inning. Rockies are down quietly. They trail it here 2-0. Top of the second. In now for the Reds, Sal Stewart.
Sal Stewart.
Hey!
The 0-1. And that drops in for a strike.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
All one.
One, two now. Line drive, and it stays fair. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting eighth, center fielder, TJ Friedl.
Hey!
Here comes the 0-1. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Here's Jose Trevino.
Really strong hitting performance recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
Right down to shoot. Strike one. Oh, look at the stop. There's one and two. What a play.
He's so good at coming across the bag and snagging it with the bare hand to throw. I like the flair that he brings day in and day out.
In the air out to center. Doyle makes his way towards it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that'll do it. Down to the bottom of the second. It's the Reds 2 and the Rockies nothing. Back here at Coors Field, bottom of the second. Troy Johnston digging in for the Rockies.
Troy Johnston.
Swinging a foul out of play. That's a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. And that's a base hit. Can't glove it cleanly.
Couple of singles back to back. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
So up next, Brenton Doyle. 2 RBIs last night. 2 of the 3 runs they scored in the game. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. And that one's gone into the bleachers. His 7th home run of the season. And they jump ahead in the second. It's 3-2. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
Hit hard, but foul off to the left. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Blaine Crim digging in for the Rockies. Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound. It down. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
I know those a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
That's ripped into the outfield. And foul ball. Oh, 1 down. And a big swing and a miss. Bounce to the left side. Stewart. The turn by McLain at second. A sensational double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Next to him for the Rockies, Jordan Beck. Grounded out his first time up. Right through there for a strike. Two outs and a runner at third here in the second game of the series. Late on that fastball.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And that one got a piece of it.
That ball got him right there. First base.
Up next for the Rockies, catcher Hunter Goodman.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
That one's in there. That's strike one. And a swing and a miss.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Two on, 2 outs. Oh, great stop. Fires to first. What a play to end the inning. Rockies get 3 on this homer. We played 2 full. This is Rockies baseball on the show, Colorado. All set for the start of the inning. In now for the Reds, Matt McLain. His stolen base numbers this season are good enough to put him top 5 in baseball, Singy. Out towards right center field. Moniak on his way over. And a quick out, number 1.
For Cincinnati, shortstop Elly De La Cruz.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Here comes the 0-1. There's a strike.
Absolutely frozen on that heater right down the middle, and that's a pitch you're just not getting back. Now he's in a tough spot, especially after falling behind on a good first pitch. Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
In the air, left side. Takes it in for the out. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
First baseman Nathaniel Lowe.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe. And that one hammered. This one's got a chance. And that one finds the forest. It's out of here. Nathaniel Lowe goes deep. His 18th home run of the season. And we're level. It's 3-3.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Ball one, no strikes. Two down, nobody on. And a strike on the outside corner. And now it's even 1-1. Right side, hard hit. And that's the inning. Just one hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Shortstop, Ezequiel Tovar.
Check swing called strike. That's strike one. Next offering is fouled back. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
First strikeout for him in this one. That splitter is maybe the go-to pitch when he's looking for a swing and miss like that. He throws it quite a bit, and that's a good example of the effect it can have on a hitter.
That's in there. That's strike one. On the ground, right side, and that's just foul. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Next for the Rockies is the DH, Edouard Julien. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Ball one there. Julien in his 3rd season, hitting 5th in today's lineup. He's been scoring a lot of runs lately. He scored 9 times in the last 10 games. Close one, doesn't get the call, and it's 2-0. Tied up here in the early going. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. This one in the air center field. Friedl in and to his right. That is the inning. We played 3 and our score 3-3. Back here in Denver, in now for the Reds, Will Benson.
Will Benson.
Well, these Reds doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. It's tough to remember the times they've actually swung and missed at a pitch because it really hasn't happened. They've made contact on nearly 100% of their swings.
Here's a 1-1. Fastball for a strike. Battling here as he fouls it away. Another 1-2. Ripped to short. On to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
Up next for Cincinnati, third baseman Sal Stewart.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
And he grounds one to the right side. To first, 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
So digging in, TJ Friedl. 1 for 1. He singled to left his first time through. That one's in there, 0-1. Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Nice grab to first, and very nicely done for the out. Reds down in order. So no change in the score. It's 3-3. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings. And a foul ball. Hard hit right side. And one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Mickey Moniak.
Hit hard, should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he's into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Here's the third baseman, Blaine Crim. 1 for 1 with a single so far. This one in the air center field. Friedl gets under it. 2 away.
Now that is second baseman, number 19.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. That's a base hit. Here comes the throw. Safe at home, and the runner scores from second. It's 4-3.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Jordan Beck digging in for the Rockies. He's 0 for 1. In there, and it's 0-1. Torres, the runner at first with 2 gone. Fouled off left side. What a stop. Throw to first in the dirt. He picks it. And that's a great play. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Back here at Coors Field, here's the Reds catcher, Jose Trevino.
Well, these Reds doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They have yet to strike out, and they're averaging more than a hit per inning. That's a great recipe for success right there.
That gets down for a hit. And the tying run is on base.
Up next for Cincinnati, left fielder Kyle Stowers.
That one pulled foul. The 0-1. And that one fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Michael Lorenzon out of the game, and it's going to be a start that he'd like to get a redo on. Not his best. Back with the new arm in a minute. So the Rockies turn the ball over to a new arm, Jaden Hill.
Well, walks have certainly been an issue for him this season, so we'll see what kind of command he has.
Matt McLain now at the plate. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Way inside. The 1-1. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. One away.
Up next for Cincinnati, shortstop Elly De La Cruz.
Hard ground ball for a base knock. And the stop sign goes up at third on the potential tying run. That ups his hitting streak to lucky number 13.
The baker's dozen, Boog, and it doesn't seem like a huge number, but anytime you get to the point where you've hit in every game for almost 2 weeks straight, that's a sign of what kind of rhythm you're in.
So bases loaded with one away. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. Line drive. Brings it in. Runners tagging from second and third. Runner from third in to score. And they've tied it again.
What a time to miss the cutoff, Boog. If he puts that throw on the money, they've got a chance to get that runner at home. Instead, a critical run scores. That could swing this game.
Outside, that's the ball.
Tied at 4. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. One now. Runner on the go.
Nope.
Pitch inside. Save. De La Cruz gets his first steal of the game.
2 outs is a great time to try to steal second, especially when you have a guy with some wheels on first. Defense probably knew it was coming, but figured we better focus on trying to get this hitter out.
Two on, 2 outs. And he can't come up with it. Gets off a throw. They get a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. And we are tied 4-4. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. Out towards right center field. And there's one down.
Up next for the Rockies, shortstop Ezequiel Tovar.
Aye!
All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. That one fouled hard the other way. Chopped out towards short. Over to Lowe. Home half of the 5th inning moving along. 2 quick outs.
Up next for the Rockies, first baseman
Troy Johnston digging in for the Rockies. 1 for 2. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. He circles the bases. Home run number 10 on the year. And they take the lead. It's 5-4.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Ball 1,
Nope.
no strikes. On the ground, De La Cruz. And that is the inning. The Rockies get one by way of the long ball. It's now a 5-4 ball game. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. Righty reliever out of the pen, Keegan Thompson.
His first test will be from the left side, and that's been a struggle for him this season. They've been seeing him pretty well and doing some damage against him.
Now it's the right fielder, Will Benson. That one catches the corner for a strike.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And the 0-1. Right through there for a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Victor Vodnik, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Mejia also throwing.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
The 1-2.
Ball 2.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Ball 1.
The Rockies leading by a run, and we're the top half of the 6th. Thompson goes 6'1", 210 pounds, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2017. On the ground to short, Tovar. Tosses to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Up next for Cincinnati, center fielder TJ Friedl.
Here's the center fielder, TJ Friedl. Pitch is in there, and it's 0-1. Two down, nobody on, and that is out of play. The 0-2. That smash towards center. And that is that. Nobody left for Cincinnati. They trail it 5-4. Back here in Denver, it's that time of the season. Let's check out some notable trade candidates.
Self-motivation is a virtue, and the lack of that can truly hurt you. It takes us to save us. The money will never change us. We gon' do, we major. Gotta grind till it take all your pain away. It takes us to save us.
I'm really impressed with this offense. They haven't been timid at the plate at all. They've been aggressive, and they're keeping the defense on its toes. 5 hits for them on the first pitch alone, so they're swinging and connecting right out of the gates.
1 away, bottom of the 6th.
And, you know, it's always interesting to see how teams attack the first pitch. What's their plan of attack going to be? Well, for this offense in this game, they're not waiting around.
To third, Stewart. Zips it across, and there are 2 outs.
Up next for the Rockies, third baseman, Blaine Crim.
2 outs, base is empty. Blaine Crim, the next to hit. And a foul ball. That's to third, Stewart. In plenty of time to first, inning over. 1-2-3 go the Rockies as they hold on to a 5-4 lead. Victor Vodnik takes over on the mound.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
For the Reds, catcher Jose Trevino.
That's in for a strike.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
0-1.
Off the
That's
mark
ball
there. And the count 2-1.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
Oh, that got him. And that'll put the tying run on base to start the inning.
Left fielder Kyle Stowers.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
The 1-0. In the air, left field. Beck gets there. He's under it. 1 away.
Up next for Cincinnati, second baseman Matt McLain.
1 out, man at first. Matt McLain, the next to hit for the Reds. 3 flyouts already. He's 0 for 3. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. The Reds with the go-ahead run at the plate here in the top half of inning number 7. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to. 0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
The 1-2. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Way back there. It's got a chance. That's down. One hops off the wall. Coming home. The relay to the plate. Save.
He beat it.
It's 5-5.
Huge at bat to bring home the tying run at this point in the game. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
That one at 95 missed up top. Ball 1. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Out towards left center. Tovar has a beat on it. That's out number 2.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Nathaniel Lowe, the next to hit for the Reds. He's already homered here in this one. That's in there. Strike 1. Runner edges away at second. This one smashed down the right field line. Looks like extra bases. The run scores from second, and they take the lead in the 7th. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Victor Vodnik departs, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. New pitcher in the game for the Rockies, Jimmy Herget.
And that's a big potential run out there in second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
Base hit. Headed for the plate. The throw in. Safe at the plate, and they lead by 2.
Got the job done to put them up by 2. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's gonna find some holes.
So 2 down, and ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Will Benson 0 for 3 in this one. The 0-1. Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Reds 7 and the Rockies 5. You're watching Rockies baseball on the show, Colorado.
Now pitching for Cincinnati.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Tony Santillan.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
Second baseman, number 19.
In the air, left field, down the line. Stowers on the move towards the line. And it's a foul ball, but it had the distance. The 0-1. Center field. He makes the grab, and there's one away.
Up next for the Rockies, left fielder, Jordan Beck.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
The 0-2. And foul ball. The Reds leading by 2 here at the bottom of the 7th. Popped up to the left into foul ground. And there's 2 down.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Hunter Goodman digging in for the Rockies. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Ground ball left side. Over to Lowe. Third out. Nothing doing for the Rockies, and they're down 7-5. Back here at Coors Field, this offense has lifted them to a lead with plenty of hits so far in this one as we look at the spray chart.
Yeah, it looks like they've been spreading it out pretty well in this one, Boog. Spraying the ball all over the yard. Good team effort at the dish.
Cincinnati making a move for a pinch hitter. Noel V. Marte.
Well, with his speed, he could really make some things happen leading off.
Ball.
The 1-0. There's a swing and a drive. Doyle giving chase. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boog. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
No, inside.
Man at second. That one finds the zone, and the count even 1-1. Base base hit into the outfield. Marte on his horse around third. Now he stops and he's able to get back into third.
Up next for Cincinnati, catcher.
Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Jose Trevino, the next to hit for the Reds. And that's fouled off. The Reds trying to break this one open, and we're in the top of the 8th. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. He'll score the sac fly, and they take a 3-run lead.
Well, these players understand how important each run is, especially as you get closer to the end of the ball game. Nice job right there to get that runner in from third and add a little insurance. Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Hey.
Friedl stands at first with 1 out.
Ball. Down.
That's off the mark,
ball 3.
and that's ball 3. And ball 4 to a board.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Matt McLain, the next to hit for the Reds.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Coming home. Fires it to the plate. He'll score. It's 9-5.
Well done. Drives in the run. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Jimmy Herget is done, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. So the Rockies turn the ball over to a new arm, number 58.
Huge opportunity to add on to the lead for this offense right now, but we'll see what he has to say about that. He's going to have to make some great pitches to work out of this jam, though.
And ball 1. This one smoked on its way out of here. Homer number 25 of the year, and they add on. It's 12-5.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate. Here it is. Watch it. I'm going to jog around the bases.
One down. And here's the first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe. He's already homered in this game. Oh, 1 now. And that one hammered. That's down. One hops off the wall. The relay throw. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Not a bad pitch by any means. Down and away, right on the corner of the zone. Just a better swing, Boog. Stayed through it and hit it hard the other way.
So a change being made out at second. Coming on to pinch run for the Reds, Christopher Morel. They want his wheels out there after the one-out double.
That's a ball.
And the 1-0. Still only one out here in the inning. Sneaks through, base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. Safe at the plate, and the run scores all the way from second. And it's an 8-run lead. Now it's the right fielder, Will Benson. 0 for 4, 2 ground outs, a flyout, and a strikeout. The 0-1. And that's in for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed or way.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Doyle settles under this one, and there's 2 down.
Up next for Cincinnati, third baseman, Noel D. Marte.
Out to short, Tovar. They take the force out. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. So in the end, 10 come to the plate. 6 of them come around to score. Last half of the 8th coming up. The Reds on top, 13-5. This is Rockies baseball on the show, Colorado.
Now pitching for Cincinnati.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Sam Moll.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Ezequiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies. 0 for 3 with 2 ground outs and a strikeout.
Hey!
The 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be. Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Nope, outside.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here's a 2-2. To the right side. Morel takes it to the bag, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
For the Rockies, first baseman Troy Johnston.
Ball, that's out.
The Rockies with a lot of ground to make up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That's off the inside corner.
Inside.
And the count now 2-0. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Up next for the Rockies.
And next is the designated hitter, Edouard Julien. 1 for 3.
Hey!
Man at first, one away. And there's a foul ball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Rockies, center fielder Brenton Doyle.
Right through there for a strike. Swing and a ground ball. They get the force. That's out number 3. The Reds out front 13-5. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Tanner Gordon.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Hey!
That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes. Gordon in his 2nd season, 28 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2019. Swings through it for the K. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Up next for Cincinnati, catcher Jose Trevino.
Called strike right there.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good. with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Pitch misses there, and it's 1-1. That's a strike. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. The Reds up big in this one here at the top of the ninth. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Up next for Cincinnati, left fielder.
Here's the left fielder, Kyle Stowers. Cincinnati making a move for a pinch hitter. Spencer Steer. Runner on first and one down for him. Trevino, the base runner at first with 1 out. Right through there for a strike. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. 2 down.
Up next for Cincinnati, second baseman Matt McLain.
Now the number 2 hitter, Matt McLain.
Hey!
Here's your 1. Out into left center for a line drive base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Up next for Cincinnati, shortstop Elly De La Cruz.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
All 1.
That's in there. 2 on, 2 outs. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. The Reds on top here, 13-5.
Now pitching for Cincinnati.
Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Graham Ashcraft.
Well, he hasn't pitched in a while, coming on here after 5 days rest, so he should be rested, but we'll see if he has any rust to shake off.
Mickey Moniak digging in for the Rockies.
Right fielder Mickey Moniak.
Hey!
And now the 0-1. That one at triple digits.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity. It's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Stays alive. And a 1-2 again. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And they'll do it again. The 1-2. Lined, and that's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for two.
Now the 0-1. Laser, could be extra bases. Headed for the plate. The relay, he will score 13-6.
But I'm playing with that pitch, not as far away, but out there a little bit. But he let it travel, tracked it, didn't try to pull it. And that's something that can help you get going, get on track. Maybe a little bit too late in this ball game, but you just never know.
So, man aboard, Jose Torres getting ready to hit. And he hits a ground ball right side. Tosses to first. One pitch and one out.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
And this is very likely the last chance he gets to keep his hitting streak alive.
Ahí.
Here comes the 0-1. Foul ball. Line drive, base hit. In comes the run from third to trim the lead. It's an RBI single. Our score 13-7. That extends his hitting streak to an even dozen. Singy, do opposing pitchers start to take notice when a guy's on a roll like this?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. It's not like it changes the scouting report on a guy or anything like that too much, but you're aware of who's swinging the hottest bat, and that's definitely him right now.
The 0-1 in the air to left center. Friedl on the move, makes the grab.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Rockies down to their last out. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Ezequiel Tovar, 0 for 4 with 3 groundouts and a strikeout.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
2 runs across in the inning. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. They're down to their final strike. Cut on and miss, struck him out, and that's the ball game.
Yeah, pretty tight ball game up until the 8th inning, and that's really the time where you expect things to lock down. But the offense broke out, incredible outburst, and just put this game out of reach.
A 13-7 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Sciambi. Talk to you soon.
Across the ocean again. I thought it was the sign that I was close to the end. Fading fireworks, let your name across the night sky. Out on the open ocean, I'll never let you go again. I followed your footsteps through the dark. The colors shape an amazing display, but Aurora's not as bright as your smile beneath the light of distant stars. The faintest traces that jade left to paint and memorize that I kept. Forget the nights that I spent thinking that